Picture this. You've poured months of work into designing an offer you're proud of. You know it's smart. You know it's valuable. You know it has the power to transform your clients' lives or businesses. You launch it with anticipation, expecting interest to roll in. And instead, silence. No applications. No purchases. Not even a serious inquiry. So you start second-guessing yourself. Maybe the market is too saturated. Maybe you're charging too much. Maybe you just need to add more, another module, another bonus, another coaching call, until your offer is bursting at the seams. But here's the hard truth. If your offer isn't selling, it's rarely because the offer itself isn't good enough. It's because of the way it's positioned. Positioning is the invisible frame that tells your audience how to value what's inside. If the frame looks temporary, the art inside will never be taken seriously. If the frame looks polished, deliberate, and refined, people lean in before you even say a word. That's why some founders can sell a simple program with confidence, while others struggle to move a stacked bundle of brilliance. It's not about the brilliance. It's about the perception. Think about architecture. A landmark building doesn't need a billboard explaining why it matters. Its design, its presence, the way it sits in its environment, all of that communicates significance. Meanwhile, an uninspired office block could house the most innovative companies in the world, and still no one would stop to take a photo. Your offer is no different. The way it's framed, your website, your messaging, your visuals, your delivery, communicates authority, or it communicates the you're just another. And no matter how brilliant your content is, if it's framed poorly, it won't sell. Here's what often happens. An entrepreneur launches a program, gets no traction, and immediately assumes they need to lower the price. They start negotiating with themselves before the market has even given real feedback. Or they start padding the offer. Instead of 8 modules, now it's 12. Instead of 6 coaching calls, now it's weekly calls for life. The thinking is, if I just pile on enough, eventually it will feel irresistible. But the irony is, piling on doesn't make it more luxurious. It makes it feel more desperate. Think of a fine dining tasting menu. What makes it extraordinary isn't the quantity of food. It's the restraint, the curation, the sense that every element was chosen with precision. Your offer works the same way. The more you throw at it, the less premium it feels. Authority is communicated through clarity, not clutter. Let me tell you about a client we'll call Daniel. Daniel was a coach with a brilliant program. His clients got results, but every time he launched, it fell flat. He would discount. He would run payment plan specials. He would add extra bonuses until the offer was unrecognizable. And still, very few takers. When we looked at it together, the problem wasn't the program. The problem was that his presentation screamed temporary. His website looked like a DIY template. His copy leaned on tired phrases he had pulled from other coaches. And his entire brand aura didn't match the premium price tag he was asking for. We shifted his positioning. We gave his offer a clear narrative. We refined his digital presence so that it looked deliberate, not improvised. And within weeks, he closed 2 new clients at his full price, the same price that had been rejected before. The program didn't change. The positioning did. Here's why this happens. Clients aren't just buying your process. They're buying the signals around your process. They're buying the sense that you know your worth, that you embody authority, and that your brand looks as elevated as the transformation you promise. If your confidence doesn't match your price, people feel it instantly. It's like walking into a boutique hotel versus walking into a budget chain. The beds may be equally comfortable, but one signals intentionality and care, while the other whispers bargain basement compromise. Premium clients don't pay for compromise. They pay for conviction. So let's get clear on the biggest traps keeping brilliant offers from selling. First, over-explaining. Every time you justify why your program costs what it does, you chip away at your authority. Think of a gallery. The painting on the wall doesn't come with a price tag that says, here's why it costs this much. It simply exists, and the value is communicated through context. Second, blending in. If your sales page sounds like every other coach's, generic promises, vague, up-level your life language, you've already lost the attention game. Differentiation is the oxygen of premium offers. Without it, you're invisible. And third, playing the commodity game. If you're constantly offering discounts, running flash sales, or negotiating on every call, you're stripping your offer of the very prestige you're trying to build. Imagine if a gallery ran a Black Friday sale on paintings. The discount itself would destroy the prestige as well as the allure. Here's the shift you need to make. Stop treating your offer like a service you need to defend. Start treating it like a brand experience you invite people into. When you elevate the way your offer is presented, you don't need to stack features. You don't need to slash prices. You don't need to justify your worth. You simply set the standard, and the right clients rise to meet it. And this is where your website comes in. Your site isn't just a digital business card. It's the foundation of your positioning. It's what communicates, often before you've said a word, whether you're a premium authority or a temporary placeholder. If your site looks outdated, cluttered, or DIY, your offer will always struggle to sell at the level it deserves. That's exactly why we built our collection of luxury-designed website templates. They're not generic. They're not freebies. They're not cookie-cutter placeholders. They're editorial-grade, bespoke digital assets curated and designed to make your business look as sophisticated as the work you deliver. With one of our templates, you can go from a site that's quietly repelling clients to a semi-custom built site unique to your business that frames your offer with clarity, elegance, and authority. You'll finally have a presence that doesn't just host your work, it elevates it. And when your digital presence rises to match the brilliance of your offer, you'll stop wondering why it isn't selling. Because suddenly, the frame and the work it contains are masterpiece aligned. So the link is right below this video. Explore our collection of luxury website templates and choose the one that feels like home for your brand. Because the brilliance of your work deserves to be seen through the right frame.